Hi team, welcome to my channel. My name is Janet. Today's workout is all standing cardio. Low impact, no pressure on the knees and no equipment required. All the moves are actually quite simple, so it's very beginner friendly. So if you're just starting out on your journey of fitness, this is a really good video to start with, just to warm up the body and raise your heart rate. Each of the movements will be 50 seconds long with a 10 seconds rest or a 10 seconds march on the spot. If you find that your heart rate is getting too quick, feel free to take that 10 seconds just to rest it out and maybe grab a drink of water. If you enjoy these types of workout where it's all standing, maybe all cardio focused, or you want more beginners class, please let me know by leaving some comments below. If you have enjoyed yourself today, of course, like this video and of course, subscribe and maybe share this video with a friend, as it will really help my small channel to grow. All you need to do is find a little space in the house, team, and then we can get started.
All right, team, let's get ready for your first move. Coming up on the screen just at the bottom, it's just a one leg tap out and the arms are shooting in the opposite direction. So hands on the hips to start, just start to move the legs, tapping one leg out from the center. And then on the same side as the leg that is tapping out, that arm is just shooting across the chest, a little bit on the diagonal upwards. Now, anytime you feel like the coordination's a little bit too much, you can not do the arms. And then start to shoot the arms up in the air and then across the chest. So 2 on each side and then 2 up to the roof. 1, 2 across the chest, 1, 2 up to the roof. Just to give a bit of variety in the arm structure. Feel free to stay with the move before, or keep the arms out of it altogether. So as you know, the movements will all be 50 seconds long with the 10 seconds just here marching on the spot, swinging on the arms, stepping up and down. All right, the next one is a leg curl. Again, keep your arms out of it, hands onto the hips. That leg is just kicking up towards the glutes. And then if you want to cross the arms in front of you and then pull the arms back as that leg is kicking. I find with the arms moving at the same time as your leg kicking, it makes it a little bit easier. Using a bit of momentum in the body. Good, nice. And bent in the knees always. Just keep your joints nice and safe. Alternating side to side. Nice work, team. Arms coming just above the shoulders if you can. Just when the arms lift above the heart rate, it helps your cardio to lift. Good, marching on the spot there, 10 seconds. All right, we're gonna do leg lifts with the arms coming down, 2 on each side, then alternating hands onto the hips again, 2 knees up, swap 2 knees up. So remember, stick with the legs. My level 1s, my new people. Level 2s, the arms are coming with the legs. So when the knee comes up, the elbows come down to say hello. And then alternating side to side. 1, 2, and 1, 2. Quite a fast movement because the movements are quite low impact today. You are going to make it a little bit faster than you normally probably would in other classes, just so that you can lift your heart rate and get your body nice and warmed up. But if you're finding the movements a bit too fast for you, of course, slow it down if you need to. Your own workout, so you can choose. Good, marching it there on the spot. All right, we're gonna turn to the right side. The right leg is gonna stay where it is. Arms are gonna be lifted up above the head. And we're gonna pull that knee in as the arm comes in. So it's nice and fast, knee up, in and out. Breathe out when you're pulling it in. Exhale. And inhale. Make sure you're just breathing. If you don't know which way to breathe, just as long as you're bringing one breath in, one breath out, and you don't hold your breath, then it's all fine with me. Right leg is always a little bit bent because you want to work into the muscles, especially on that glute, on that hip, not into the joints. So never stand with your leg dead straight. Protect your body as much as possible. You want to build muscles, not aggravate the joints. Nice, march on the spot there. All right, nice and simple. You're going to do is turn to the other side. Left leg is going to stay. Right leg is going to come in. Pull it in and tuck it back. So when my leg goes back, it's just a light tap with the toes. My whole foot doesn't need to go all the way flat, because that way it makes it a little bit faster if you can just keep going. Pull in and out. A little bit of bending in through to the knees. Good work. Keep moving the arms in and out with you if you can. It just helps you with your burning the fat, basically. The more body parts that you can move, the more calories you burn. Good. All right, marching on the spot. All right, you can stand facing forward. I'm just going to stand to the side so that you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to go one knee in, and then I'm going to kick that leg out. One knee in, and then alternating. One, kick, knee, kick. Swapping the legs as you go. Arms are pulling down towards the legs. I find if I swing the arms downwards, it helps to lift my leg upwards. This is also a very good move to work your stomach muscles, because lifting that knee up contracts through that core. Breathe out on the kick. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale is how I would go it, because the harder the move, the more I want to exhale to pull my belly button in tight. Even though you think you're standing up and not working too much through the core, you are always working through that center point. Good. All right, marching on the spot there. Vigorous arm swings. All right, we're going to do like a little hop over a puddle and then suddenly stop. So you go 1, 2, 3, tap out. 1, 2, 3, inside leg. 1, 2, 3, tap it. Level 2s, you are almost leaping, and then when that leg taps to the center, it stays in the air. All right, that sudden stop and go is the muscles working hard for you, core, and of course agility in your body, which is required really. As you get older, you want to keep that agileness up to be able to suddenly just stop and catch yourself without falling over. Bit of balancing work at the same time as you raise your heart rate. It's a double whammy workout. Good. All right, marching on the spot there. Arms swinging, legs tapping. All right, we're just going to kick that knee up, and then the opposite arm is going to shoot in the air. It's very cheerleadery, really. So when the right knee comes up, your left arm is punching. And then when your left knee comes up, your right arm punches. Again, if you are confused, pop your hands onto the hips and then lift the knee first. Once you've got it, start to swing the arms. And then once you've got that coordination going, it's quite easy. You just keep that momentum up. Swing, swing, swing. It's like a very vigorous marching on the spot, or a stomp in the air with the hands as your knee is lifting up past your hips if you can. And fast is the key here today. Great work. All right, marching on the spot. We're going to move over to that left side, because we're going to do a double step out and then inside knee pulls up. So 1, 2, knee up. 1, 2, inside leg up. So this is the version without hands. Level 2s, arms come up. So every time I'm stepping wide, my arms are pushing, and then when the knee comes in, I'm swinging my arms and turning my body towards that bent leg. 1, 2, swing. 1, 2, swing. 2 steps. The more you practice this, the better your coordination gets, which is also good for the brains. Good to keep your mind nice and fresh, especially if you're not used to coordinated work. Good. All right, marching on the spot there. All right, it's just a simple tap out, swinging the arms in the same direction. Open up the arms wide. So your arms going to do the same thing over and over again, which is swing out, and then your legs are tapping. Similar to the warm-up move, except the arms are a bit more vigorous, and we're going a little bit faster now. Because you're going to use momentum of the arms and body to swing and tap. Arms open and close. Good, almost there. 10 more seconds to go. You are more than halfway now in your cardio workout. Good, marching on the spot there. All right, we're gonna step wide and reach it up to the roof. Come up on your tippy toes. Make sure the step is quite wide across the mat if you're using one, or about a meter or so if you can, depending how tall you are. I'm not too tall, so I don't step as wide, but of course, if you are, just take your steps nice and wide across the room and then reach on up, like a little bounce. If you play any like basketball or ball sports, it's like you're throwing a ball up in the air, lobbing it out, and lift. Like a goal shooting move for netball. Good. Side to side we go. Keep up the momentum and the speed. Good. All right, marching on the spot there. All right, we're going to do 3 little runs to the side and then knee up on the inside. Make sure your hips are facing forward. So 1, 2, 3, knee. 1, 2, 3, and then knee. Step, 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 knee. It's like a little shuffle, 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 and then knee. All right, if you don't know if it's 3 or 4, it doesn't matter. You can do 4 little shuffles and then inside knee up, and then go into 5 shuffles if you want to, if you've got enough space. I do 3 because that's generally the length of my mat. So you're just like running on the spot, but you're riding to the side, running to the other side, and then stopping suddenly so that knee comes up. Again, agileness through the body, balancing in the body. Swinging the arms to help you move along. Good, all right, marching on the spot there. All right, we're gonna do step wide, 2 taps to the inside, step wide, 2 taps to the inside, alternating through. So nice and wide, and then tap 2, step to the other side, tap 2. Again, don't worry about the arms if you're getting confused. Pop the hands onto the hips. And just step, 2 taps, step, 2 taps. Notice how every time I'm stepping wide, my knees are still always a little bit bent. It's just a natural thing you will learn to do in order to save your joints, keep them going, keep them safe, and build up the muscles around sort of the kneecaps and the ankles, and then it'll help protect your joints over time. Good. All right, marching on the spot there, swinging the arms. All right, again, you can face the same way. Otherwise, you stand to the side because my foot generally slips on the floor beneath me. I'm just going to tap back and swing my arms behind me. When one leg goes back, both arms are tapping, tapping, tapping. It's like a very sort of low impact Running Man. Those of you who are from the 90s and you did that Running Man dance in the clubs, this is the tap out behind. Trying to bring a little bit of a dance atmosphere here now. Tap, tap, tap. Alternating through. Good. All right, marching on the spot there. Almost there, team. All right, so alternating knees come up, arms pull down. It's like you're kneeing someone in the head. Let's think about it that way, but in a nice way, not too violent. The knee comes up and you pull the head down towards the knees. That's the vibe. Body slightly tilted forward because you want to put the weight slightly in front of you, and then when the knee comes in, the arms pull down, you do a little crunch in the center because you're going to work your abs again at the same time. Not that you haven't been working your abs. People always sometimes say, I don't have very strong abs, I don't have abs at all, which is not true, because if you didn't have abs, you would just fall over. So everybody's got them. It just depends on how strong they are feeling, especially the deep cores, which is like your stabilizer muscles in the center, like a corset wrapped around your belly. Good. All right, swing the arms just to march on the spot. All right, this is like a pony move. Again, very much aerobics in the 90s. You're going to step up, step to the side. So a little hop to the one side, hop to the other, both legs coming in together on one side, and then we jump over. Jumping over puddles, arms swinging up and down, pony, pony, pony. If you did a lot of aerobics and I told you this is the pony, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Let me know if you did a lot of aerobics, or even do a lot of aerobics now. I do a lot of freestyle aerobics. It's quite fun. Bit of grapevine action, bit of pony, L steps, all that jazz. Good. Keep lowering the legs. Okay, marching on the spot there. All right, nice squats, and then we're just gonna lift the leg and kick it forward. Opposite hand is reaching towards the toes for my level 2. So level 1's just the legs. Level 2's the opposite arm to leg is gonna strike forward. Again, it's very cheerleadery, I know. We don't have cheerleading here in Australia, but if you did it overseas, I know in America it's a big thing. You probably think these moves are quite sloppy compared to the refined movements that they have in cheerleading in the US. Nevertheless, it's just about moving the body. No one's aiming for perfection here. We are aiming for movement. It's just a bit of exercise, nothing too serious. Good. All right, marching on the spot there. All right, we're going to tap to the back. So, step wide, and then the inside leg taps behind us. Arm shoots forward. I breathe out on the extension. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Tap as far as you can behind you. Drop a little bit deeper into your front knee in order to get that range. That foot is going to go behind nice and straight. It's also a bit of a stretch in the hamstrings. If you have a tight hamstring, it is good to try to extend the legs occasionally, because you don't want to have it too tight. It tends to pull on the lower back and knees when hamstrings are very tight there, which I find a lot of people have tight hamstrings. And over time, it does cause a little bit of a discomfort in the body. Good. All right, marching on the spot. All right, last move coming up. Let's make it a good one. We are going to just shuffle side to side, arms reaching down. So you stay low, one leg taps out, one leg's bent. And then my level 2s, let's get lower. You're trying to get your hands past the knees towards the ankles. Some of you, if you are very vigorous and very flexible, you can go as deep as touching your fingertips to the floor, because this is your last move. So if you've got some energy and you're like, my heart rate's not quite up there yet, or I'm not quite warm, let's get lower. Lower, lower, lower. Because your legs are a big muscle group. When they are activated deeply, they will definitely raise your heart rate and get your temperature going. All right, less than 5 seconds to go now. Side to side, keep it up, keep it up. And then just stay with me if you can for a quick stretch. All right, marching on the spot there just to calm down that body for me. Good. All right, open up the arms nice and wide. Take a deep breath in and lead it over to that left side. Deep breath. Shoot up and reach it to the right, stretching out the sides of the body. Deep breath to the left. Deep breath, like a big circle with the arms, and then to the right. One more. Deep breath to the left. Hold it there and just reach the hands further down the leg, stretching out the sides there. And reach to the right. Good. Turning towards that left side, left leg in front, right leg nice and flat and straight. This is stretching at the back of the calves. Back leg comes in, drop the knee, push the pelvis forward, and then tip it back for your hamstrings on the left. These are very quick stretches. Feel free to check out my other videos where I have a longer stretch. Right leg in front, left leg behind you, especially feeling a bit tight. Those of you who have been sitting all day, back leg comes in, drop the knee, push the pelvis forward. Do need to stretch out a little bit further. All right, right leg straight, tip the hips back, toes curled in. Give yourselves a clap. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you on the next one. Bye.